For the drive on option number 1, starting with a power 3 ball or at the top of plus 16 with a power 5 ball, up to you what you want to do. And then I'm playing with max top spin, 1 left spin. This is an APOC 7 plus shot. Adjustment here now in max plus 10 P5. And after that, we're going to go with curl. Here I'm having the center line pointing just straight down the arrow that you can see there. But there is a couple of things that have to be said here. If you are a great right hitter, or if you have a tendency to hit great right, I would recommend to reduce the curl just slightly. I'm pushing the ball to be close to the right hand side to make sure that we're not going to have any problems if we do hit great left off tee, because a great left, if we reduce curl, might be too far away for us to do the B52 shot and we go in between clubs. We can't have everything though, unfortunately. So again, if you are a great right hitter, reduce the curl just slightly. If you feel confident with a perfect, or as worst a great left, you keep the curl. Even if you would be rolling into the rough with a great right, you have a simple save for the eagle, but you will lose the albatross attempt. And again, it's an Apocalypse level 7-8 shot. For option number 1, second shot here, now we're gonna play with the B52, and here you have to play with the B52 level 7 or 8 to have the ball guideline. Unfortunately, Grizzly will become too close to max club, and that's going to be a difficult one, as you're gonna have to go with overpower. 2.8 top spin and 1 left spin. We're looking to have the tip of the ball guideline, 1 green square through the hole to make sure that we do have speed enough. Just like that. Now, from +1, we're going to have a base which is going to be 94%. Actually, take a look here. 96% slider with a 30% over adjustment and P5 numbers. And we're going to pull twice over bullseye. This angle, we're not going to do any tweaks whatsoever, but we will have wind angle tweaks in the guide positioned for you to know exactly what to do with this long shot, because unfortunately we do need wind angles to be spot on here. So for those of you that do have the ball and do have the clubs, it's most definitely worth the so-called risk with the drive to play here option number 1. But it's not an easy one, but I do believe this gives us the best possible chance for an albatross. Get the guide on patreon.com/golfclashtommy. On the drive, we start with the rock. This is simplify the landing spot with our Apocalypse, because we're gonna swap to Apocalypse after the setup. Rock level 9 start at the top of +18. Rock level 8 start at +19. Blue ring by the rough line, then we switch to APOC and Cataclysm bag. 5.8 top spin and 2 right spin. Adjustment is maximum distance with a 10% over adjustment. Power 3 ball settings. 3/4 of a ball of a right curl, and we're gonna try to hit perfect. Bounces on the fairway, up towards the fairway, and we're gonna be at a nice position here around 360 yards. You can play with a luminary here if you would like. I do have loads of this wind force side spin 2 ball, and then I prefer to play with that instead. On the second shot, we are going to play with our Cataclysm here. 2 left spin, and we're gonna go with 6.2 bars of top spin. With the Cataclysm level 8, we do recommend to be 6.5 green square through the hole. Cataclysm level 7, 6 green squares through the hole. For lower level cat, we will add our best estimation. This is 7 green square. That's why I'm going to back up just a little bit here to make sure that I'm getting the correct one. There we go, you see the tip of the ball guideline, which is halved into there. And once we have done our adjustment, we're going to go, sorry, not after the adjustment, but what we're going to do as per adjustment is from +2, it's going to be 60% slider, and it's going to be +5% elevation, P5 numbers. And we're going to pull once over bullseye. Center the ball and hit perfect. This is going to be a shot, like a good chance with a perfect in my opinion, but it's going to not be a 100% drop. Now being very unlucky here on this attempt to just burn the right edge. I mean, the key here is to get the ball guideline through the hole as correct as possible, because that will determine the speed, and that will also determine how good success you do have with this shot. You can play with a luminary if you would like. It's just going to be a bit more range to pull on the second shot, but this is more towards a free to play, a POC 5 plus friendly shot here on hole number 3.